Cultural responsiveness is a journey, not a destination. It requires having the ability to understand cultural differences, recognize potential biases, and look beyond differences to work productively with children and families whose cultural contexts are different from one's own. Someone committed to becoming more culturally responsive will seek to gain knowledge about relevant cultural norms and experiences of the children and families of origin they support and mentor, with the understanding that they will never know everything about another person's culture. They will also seek to gain a better understanding of themselves and their own beliefs and biases, while being aware of power imbalances in their relationship with others. Cultural responsiveness is a mindset, not a goal. We must examine our own beliefs and cultural identities, appraise our own assumptions, biases, values, and social environment, the lens in which we view the world. We have to pause and think, how are my attitudes and behaviors getting in the way of learning from my client, the child placed in my home, or their family? Once we are able to self-reflect on what in us creates the lens we view the world through, we then need to go through the process of unlearning and relearning. When we have an idea or a way of doing things, we need to make a conscious decision to stop that thought process and unlearn it in order to open ourselves up to new thoughts, ideas, and ways of doing things. A resource parent learning about a child's culture and engaging with a child's culture is never going to be a replacement for the child being able to connect with their culture. This is the difference between cultural competence and cultural humility. In order to be a culturally responsive child welfare, we must critically self-reflect to not only identify the lens we view the world through, but also identify ways our lens impacts our ability to learn from others. Then we go through the process of unlearning the thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that negatively impact our ability to learn from others, and relearn through seeking out opportunities to learn about the child and family's culture, which might include trainings, finding books, or having a conversation directly with the family during an icebreaker or at other times. We must be willing to work with the caseworker, family, and others in addressing the child's racial, ethnic, or cultural needs. Use your individualized retention plan to be intentional about how you will learn about the child and family's culture. Do not hesitate to ask questions and celebrate the differences. Continue to Module 7, Communication for Positive Relationships.